Habari, welcome to Swahili Grammar Mini Course video number 22. Okay, now this is going to be part A of video number 22. We are going to split this video into two parts, part A and part B. And this is the part A. And in this video we will learn about adjectives. Okay, adjective. Now, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that qualifies a noun or tells us something about its qualities. Okay, so an adjective is a word that qualifies a noun or tell us something about its qualities. Okay, for example, we have a noun mkulima. Okay, mkulima is a noun which means a farmer. Okay, mkulima. Now when we have a sentence that says mkulima mnene, a fat farmer. Mkulima mnene, a fat farmer. Okay, mnene is what we call adjective. Okay, mnene, a fat. It tells us something about the farmer. Okay, the noun farmer, a fat farmer. Okay, mkulima mnene. Kiti. Okay, kiti, for example, kiti is a chair. Okay, kiti is a chair. Okay, now when we say kiti kidogo, which means a small chair. Okay, kiti kidogo. Now here kidogo is an adjective. Okay, a small chair. Small is an adjective. Okay, it tells us the qualities of a noun. Okay, it tells us something about the noun. Okay, so mnene describes the noun mkulima and kidogo describes the noun kiti. Okay, now we also have agreement of adjectives. Okay, agreement of adjectives. Okay, now nouns and adjectives have to agree in gender, number, and sometimes person. Okay, so you have a noun and you have an adjective, and these two have to agree in gender, number, and sometimes person. Okay, now types of adjectives. Okay, types of adjectives in Swahili, we have two main types. Okay, two main types. We have consonant stem adjectives and we have vowel stem adjective. Okay, now starting with the consonant stem adjectives. Okay, now the prefix, the noun prefix has the prefix of an adjective has to agree with the noun. Okay, the prefix of an adjective have to agree with the noun. Okay, I'll give you example. You have mvulana, which means a boy. That's a noun. Okay, you have mvulana, which means a boy. Okay, that is a noun. And you have adjective here, refu, which means tall or long. Okay, refu, refu, refu. Okay, mvulana, refu. Now to join these two together, if you want to say a tall boy, you say mvulana mrefu. Okay, you can see I've added ma. Okay, the alphabet ma. Okay, mvulana mrefu. Okay, Now, ma is a consonant, okay? A consonant, okay? Now, a consonant prefix have to agree with the with the adjective. Sorry. So the prefix of an adjective has to agree with the prefix of a noun. Okay. You can see here, since the noun starts with a consonant ma, then the adjective will also start with the consonant ma. Okay. So from mrefu we get mrefu. Okay. Mvulana mrefu, a tall boy. Mvulana mrefu. Mvulana mrefu. Okay. Another example, we have vikombe, cups. Okay. And you have adjective chafu, Now the prefix of an adjective has to agree with the consonant of the noun. Okay. Now here we have v, okay. And in our adjective we also start with v. So vikombe, vichafu, dete, cups. Vikombe, vichafu. Vikombe, vichafu. Okay. Vikombe, vichafu. Okay. If we were to say a cup, okay, which is in Swahili is just kikombe, means cup. Okay. Kikombe means a cup. So we are talking about single cup, kikombe. Now, our example, our sentence would be kikombe, which means a cup, kichafu, which means dirty. And you can see here ki, okay. This is what it means. This is what we mean by the prefix of the adjective have to agree with the noun. Okay. We have kikombe, kichafu. We have vikombe, vichafu. Okay. Now we do have exceptions. Okay. We do have some exceptions. Okay. Like certain humans. Okay. Certain human beings and animals. Okay. For example, kijana. Kijana is a noun, which means a youth. Okay. Refu, an adjective, which means tall. Okay. Now, if you want to say a tall youth, how are you going to say that? A tall youth. How are you going to say that? Now here, if you say kijana kirefu and claim that the adjective, the prefix of the adjective have to agree with the noun as we just learned, well, you are wrong with that. These are exceptions. Okay. We are talking about exceptions that they don't strictly follow the rule we just learned. Okay. So kijana kirefu is a wrong sentence. Okay. Instead, kijana mrefu, a tall youth. This is the correct version. Okay. Correct statement. Kijana mrefu. Kijana mrefu. Okay. Simba, a lion. Simba. And you have Kali as an adjective. Kali, Kali. Now if you want to say a fierce lion, a fierce lion, how are you going to say that? Okay, now if you say Simba si Kali, that is wrong. Again, there is exception. Okay, there is exception. So instead, our sentence becomes Simba mkali. Simba mkali, a fierce lion. That is the correct statement. Okay, now that is consonant stem adjective. Okay, now let's talk about vowel stem adjectives. Okay, vowel stem adjectives. Now the ma before any vowel often gives moi. Okay, the ma before any vowel always gives moi. Okay, so you have wa plus a and you get wa. Okay, wa plus e or a or e, wa, sorry, wa plus a or e, we get we. Okay, me before e, me before a, you get mia. Okay, mia. Me before e, you get me. Okay, ki before a or you get cha. Okay, v before a or o, you get via. Okay, v and e, you get v. Okay, now to understand this, to understand these rules, we'll go into examples. Okay, and we will know what it means by wa plus a or v plus e and so on. Okay, now the examples that we're going to learn will be based on classes. Okay, so we're going to learn each one on their own classes. So for example, start with the ma-wa class. Okay, ma-wa class. The ma-wa class, we learned about ma-wa class when we were learning about noun classes. Okay, now examples here, we get embamba, which means thing. Okay, or for example ingine, which means another. Okay, embamba means thing, ingine means another. Okay, now mzee, for example, an old man. Okay, an old man is called mzee. Okay, mzee is a noun. Okay, mtu is a person. Okay, mtu is a person, is a noun. Okay, mzee, mtu. Okay, now when we have those two nouns in the singular form, okay, mzee and our adjective is embamba. Our adjective here is what? Embamba. Now, to construct a correct sentence, okay, a correct sentence, okay, you can see here that there is ma, which come from ma, the first one, the first alphabet on the noun, which is mzee. Okay, so we take this ma, we put it over here. Now here there is a dash. Okay, it means there is another alphabet missing. Okay, now which one that is? That is going to be the wa. Okay, mwembamba, mzee mwembamba. Okay, mzee mwembamba. Now coming back to that rule that we just learned. Okay, now you can see here the ma before any vowel often gives moi. Okay, the ma before any vowel often gives moi. Okay, moi. Okay, now if there is a, becomes mwen. Okay, mwen. Okay, now back to our sentence here. Example, there is a, we get mwen. Okay, mwen. Okay, and this is the mawa class. Okay, and there is a before the what? Before the adjective. Now the correct sentence becomes mzee mwembamba. Mzee mwembamba, because there is a. Okay, now this moi becomes mwen. Okay, moi becomes mwen. Okay, so the ma before any vowel often gives moi. Remember that. Okay, so mzee mwembamba, okay, means a thin old man. Okay, now our second example, mtu mwingine. Mtu, there is ma, which comes from the noun mtu, ma, and then there is dash, ingine, ingine, ingine. Now the missing letter here will be the W. Okay, the wa. Okay, that's the missing alphabet, wa. Okay, so mtu mwingine, another person. Okay, mtu mwingine, another person. Okay, another person. Okay, now if we look at another example, the same example but in plural form. Mzee is a singular form, which means an old man. Wazee is a plural, which means more than one old man. Okay, so it means old man. Okay, now embamba is an adjective. Embamba is our adjective here. Okay, now we take the wa as usual. Okay, wa, the first one. Okay, wa, the first one. Okay, and then what is the next one? Is e. Okay, e. Okay, so what happens from our table back here? You can see the wa joined with a becomes we. Okay, the wa joined with a becomes we. Okay, now back to our example. Wazee, wa joined with a, we get we. Wembamba. Okay, wazee wembamba, thin old man. Okay, thin old man. Now watu ingine. Okay, now we take the wa, the first one, wa, and then we have the dash here before the adjective. Now wa combined with e, wa combined with e, what do we get? Wa combined with e, we get where, right? Wa combined with e, we get where. So in our example here, what we get is watu wengine, watu wengine. So wa combined with e, we get the where, okay? Watu wengine, which means other people, okay? Watu means people, okay? Ingine means other, okay? Now, in ma-mi class, okay? Ma-mi class, example, we have ekundu, which means red, and we have ingi, which means much or many. These are just examples, okay? Now, mti is a noun, mti. Moshi is a smoke, okay? Moshi. Now, in singular, if you have a sentence where we have mti, we want to say a red tree. Mti. Now, our adjective is ekundu, okay? So we take the ma, the first one is right here, ma, and we have an adjective that starts with e, okay? So ma combined with e, we get mwe, okay? Mwekundu, okay? Mwekundu, a red tree. Another example, moshi ingi, okay? Moshi ingi, okay? Adjective here we have is ingi. Now we take the first ma we have here, and then ma combined with e, we get mwa, okay? So the sentence becomes moshi mwingi. Moshi mwingi. Much smoke, okay? All right, now in plural form we would say miti, which is a plural of mti, okay? Mti is a tree, miti means trees, okay? Ekundu, 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 which means red, okay? Now we take the mi, the first mi, from the noun, and we have here mi combined with e, we get mie, okay? Miekundu, okay? Mi combined with e, okay? Remember in our table here, mi before e, we get mie, okay? Mie, okay? Mi before e, we get mia, okay? Now in our sentence here, we have miti, miti. We take the mi and combined with e, we get miekundu, miekundu, okay? Now another example here in plural would be moshi. You take the ma combined with e. The rule says when those two joined together, we get mwa, okay? So it becomes moshi mwingi. Moshi mwingi, much smoke, okay? Now looking at the kivi class, okay? Kivi class. Eupe, means white. Ingi means much. Okay. Kikombe, for example, that's a noun. Kikombe means a cup. Okay. Chakula means food. Okay. Now, in singular, kikombe, we take the ki, the first one, and we have an adjective here that we look at, which is eupe, which means white. Now, the rule says if ki combined with e, we get cha. Okay? We get the cha. So kikombe cheupe. Cheupe. Okay? Kikombe cheupe, a white cup. Chakula kingi. Chakula kingi. Now, how do we get that? How do we get chakula kingi? Okay, so we have here is an exception. Okay, here we get an exception. Okay, now the rule of taking the first cha, the rule of taking the first cha does not really apply here. But since this chakula, this noun, is in the ki noun class, okay? Ki noun class, when combined with the e of an adjective here, we get kingi. So chakula kingi means much food, okay? Much food. Now, in plural, we have vikombe. Okay, vikombe, vikombe, v combined with e. Now, the e from the eupe, we get vie. Okay, we get the vie. So vikombe, vieupe means white cups. Okay, now in plural, for example, vyakula. Okay, vyakula, this is a ki v class. Okay, ki v class. Okay, so the v combined with e, we get vingi. Okay, so vyakula vingi, which means much food. Now we have more exceptions. Okay, hodari, which means clever. Mwanafunzi means a student. Mwanafunzi hodari. Mwanafunzi hodari means a clever student. Okay? Wanafunzi hodari, clever students. You can see the adjective remains the same. It does not change. Okay? It doesn't change whether the sentence is in singular form or in plural form. Okay? Masikini, which means a poor. Mkulima means a farmer. Okay? Mkulima masikini. Mkulima masikini, which means a poor farmer. Okay? Mkulima masikini. Now, the word order. Let's talk about the word order. Okay? Mkulima masikini, which means a poor farmer. Adjective comes immediately after the nouns they describe. Okay? The nouns they describe. Okay? So our example here, we have mkulima masikini. So mkulima masikini. Masikini is an adjective. Comes right after the noun they describe. Okay? Now you can see in Swahili the word order is different from English. Okay? The adjective comes before the noun they describe in English. Okay? But in Swahili, the adjective come after the noun they describe, okay? Adjectives come immediately after the nouns they describe, okay? When describing possession, though, and quantity, they come at the end of the sentence, okay? At the end of the sentence, okay? For example, wanafunzi hodari, clever students, okay? Clever students. Now, my clever students, okay? You want to write that in Swahili, okay? Remember, when describing possession, okay, and quantity, they come at the end of the sentence. So, my clever students, you can see the noun here in English is at the end of the sentence, okay? The adjective and possession come before the noun, but in Swahili is the opposite, okay? Wanafunzi wangu hodari, okay? Wanafunzi wangu hodari. You can see adjective is now at the end of the sentence, okay? And here you have possession, okay? Wanafunzi wangu hodari. My clever students, okay? My clever students. Wanafunzi wangu hodari, okay? Kikombe cheupe. Another example. Kikombe cheupe, a white cup. Kikombe changu cheupe, my white cup. Kikombe changu cheupe. You can see changu here, possession, comes before the adjective. An adjective is at the very end of the sentence, okay? Cheupe is an adjective. Kikombe is a noun, okay? Adjectives as head words, okay? Now we're going to look at adjectives as head words. They can operate as subjects, objects, or complements of the sentences, okay? They can work as subjects or objects or complements of the sentence, okay? Example, you have here, all white cups are broken. Black cups are not broken. Can you see here? Black cups, okay, is an adjective here. Starts in the beginning of the second sentence. And here, all white cups are broken, okay? All white cups are broken. Black ones are not broken, okay? Now you can see here that the black is at the beginning of the second sentence after the period, okay? Now in Swahili, all white cups are broken. We say vikombe vyeupe vyote vimevunjika. Vikombe vyeupe vyote vimevunjika, okay? Black cups are not broken. We say vikombe vyeusi havijavunjika. Vikombe vyeusi havijavunjika. Sorry. Okay, so vikombe, cups. Vyeusi means black. Okay. Now all white cups are broken. Black ones are not broken. Vikombe vyeupe vyote vimevunjika. Vyeusi havijavunjika. Okay. Now you can see here, vyeusi havijavunjika. Vyeusi is an adjective starting here as the subject of the second sentence. Okay. Vyeusi havijavunjika. Vyeusi havijavunjika. Okay. Now that is what we mean by adjectives as head words. Alright, now that's it in this video. That is part A of video 22. Now when we continue on part B of video 22, we will learn about modern types of adjectives. Okay, now thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. If you do have questions, please write them down in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. But before you go, please let me tell you something. If you want to become fluent in conversational Swahili, please consider subscribing so you can receive a new video every week.